Okay, for this demo, we're going to start in the pending load section of our platform. So once you're in the pending load section, it's easy to either drag and drop a rate confirmation, or you can click and upload a rate confirmation. You can upload up to 10 rate confirmations at a time, and the system will read the rate com and automatically transcribe it for you so that you save valuable time and not have to type up everything, especially with like multi-drop stuff. Once a rate confirmation is uploaded, you can then click here, transcribe, and verify details. And then here it does a pretty good job of picking up everything on the rate confirmation and transcribing it for you. You can then select the broker and you can enter the broker's email. Here it picked up the broker's email automatically. You can enter the phone number and then you simply say, which fleet is this for? So you assign your fleet to it, then assign truck, and then you pick the truck from this drop-down list here. And then that will also pull in whoever is the assigned driver for that truck. If I'm not sure what the loaded miles or empty miles are, I can hit this little map icon and it will tell me. So 751 loaded miles. It's going to know your empty miles based on where you last delivered. In this case, this is a demo. So this truck delivered in Florida, but this load is picking up in New Mexico. So I just put 200 miles for empty miles, but real loaded miles are 751. As you can see, everything for your profit recalculated. Once everything looks good, you simply hit save, and this pending load disappears from here and now becomes an assigned trip. You can look up load by load number, fleet, truck, driver. In this case, I'm just going to type in the load number real quick since this is a demo load. In this case, if I want to update this current load that I uploaded, I can just go here and I can hit dispatch. And here I can pick to send the load information to the driver, or if I want to put a custom number, I can also do that. And once I hit update, it will basically send a text message with all the load information like this, including this link that the driver will be able to click on. And if he's an owner operator, it'll give him the option to download the rate confirmation. If he is a company driver, he won't be able to download it. He'll just see the pickup and delivery information from the actual load. So let's say that this truck is en route, but he is running late. You can put in a comment, flag it, hit update, and it will highlight this load in red. So you will know that, hey, these two loads have issues. Okay. And if you go to the history, you can see all of the notes per load. If I want to unflag it, I just uncheck the flag button, hit update, and it will unflag that load for me. Okay. Once a load is delivered, you can hit delivered. You can put in any notes. Driver made it on time. Lumper 250, for example, and you can hit update. And now this load will disappear from the in progress tab and now be inside of the delivered tab. Once a load is delivered, it also becomes eligible for the invoicing module. Here, you can manage which loads you've invoiced either to brokers or to through your factoring company. And as you can see, there's an invoice tab where all of your invoice loads will live. Once your factoring company is paid, you can also mark them paid, or once the broker pays you, you can mark them as paid. And if there's any loads with issues, you can put them in review. And if you have a load in review, of course, you can read any notes that may be going on with that load. So load has an open claim, do not invoice. And it's just stuck in the in review tab until this is resolved. Now, from pending, once you invoice something, you can then on a payroll for that driver, and payrolls are configured per driver. So you can actually configure when you want loads to be available for payroll. If you want them to be available when delivered, or if you want them to be available once the load is invoiced. Every single fleet that you have or that you control, you can add a custom logo to it. So there's a section to upload your own custom logo. You can also upload all of your documents like MC letter, notice of assignments, W-9s to that fleet's profile. And we also have a couple of nice features. The first feature I want to show you is the analytics tab. So you can see a summary of your entire company. So in this case, this is a summary of the entire company, or you can narrow it down by fleet if you want to know only a specific fleets. And if you want to drill in, you can go to Insights and see your top dispatchers, fleets, trucks, or drivers. Okay. If you go into timeline, we actually built out a timeline where you can see when trucks are delivering and where. And if you click on that, it will open up that particular load. If you go into scheduler, I really like this tool. The scheduler tool gives you a list of your empty trucks and a list of your booked trucks. It also helps your dispatchers organize themselves and know who they need to reach out to. So, for example, if I narrow this down just to Rex, you can see that this truck, he is empty in Orlando, but he's on vacation uh, in the Keys. So, not a concern. He's on vacation right now. These two trucks are in repair and you can color coordinate them. Let's say that this truck here is going to be on home time. You can also just type in home time and give it a color like purple. Means don't worry about it. He's on home time. All is good. But let's say that this truck is not on home time and he needs a load ASAP. You can give it a different color, like blue or something, and everyone knows that, hey, he needs a load ASAP. He's empty and he needs a load, and this is the last empty location according to the loads in the system. We also have a built-in PDF editor. So if you need to add a label to a PDF, for example, I'm going to add a label right here, and I'm just going to put the background white and put the text in black, and I'm going to put new rate confirmation pending. I can place that wherever I want. And if I hit preview PDF, I can now download that PDF. If I need to quickly erase something before downloading it, for example, this temperature right here, I can go ahead and erase that. And then I can go ahead and download that PDF. We're also going to be adding the ability to, when you're building out a load, let's say that this is the rate we're billing the broker. Right below this, there's going to be a carrier rate, a rate that we're paying the carrier, right? And that's going to have a profit. So let's say that we're billing the broker 2,200, but the load got sold for 2,000. That's going to generate a $200 profit, which can tie back into the dispatcher and he can make a commission. So you can also program dispatcher, payroll, and commission in this platform. So keeps things easy, keeps things in one place. When you are ready to generate a payroll, you can add any final additions or deductions. You can see the payroll before submitting it to the driver, and you can add your logo up here. Okay, and this is the format we're using right now for payroll. You will be able to send the payroll directly to the driver right from the system. So in this example here, you'll see that this payroll went directly to this driver. We attached his pay report and his fuel report. You can attach other documents, and this will always live here in the system. We have some zoom in and out features for your screen size. We have dark theme or light theme, depending on what you want to use. And I mean, it's really a state-of-the-art TMS. As you see, there's no loading time. Everything is very, very fast, and you can customize how you want to view your load board here for your assigned trips. You can put rate per mile revenue. You can have your star ratings. I mean, it's very highly customizable, very easy to use. Everything we're building are features that you're actually going to use on a day-to-day, no gimmicks, and everything is extremely fast. That's it.